As some of you guys know from the previous Christmas at the cabin video and winter cabin videos, we have access to the most insane property up in the mountains. This past winter was really rough, so we're on our way up there to go and fix some things up. But first, we got to check out what's happening at this lake.
It's a beautiful day. So I'm thinking those fishies are going to be a little deeper. So I'm going to have to put a little extra long leader on here. And you can hear the loons in the background, that's kind of cool. So, see how she goes.
It's actually really cool walking along this beach here. I can see fish at the mouth of the creek. They're small. I did manage to get one bite, but nothing worth keeping, and it was a pretty unsuccessful day, so we're gonna head up to the cabin.
Over the course of the winter, the cabin experienced a little bit of blowdown. So we're up here just doing a little cleanup. I brought my dad up here with me as a little bit of free labor. There's plenty to clean up here.
We've got some dead trees around here we should take down so they don't fall down and hit the cabin.
Just some of these trees that fell over the winter, we're just gonna get those out as well, because some of them came pretty close to the cabin. And I think the cabin actually took a little bit of damage.
And I think that's going to do it for now. We're going to come back in about a month and do some more work later on in the summer. All right, here we are. It's the end of July. Tomorrow we're going to head back up to the cabin and do a little bit more maintenance. But first, we need to do some fishing. Oh, look at that. Oh. There we go.
Yeah, went out bass fishing on Osoyoos Lake, and we were successful. My first ever bass, and we think it's a smallmouth bass. So we're gonna have fish tacos tomorrow.
All right, we made it up to the cabin, and we were here about a month ago. We did a little bit of maintenance then too. There was some blowdown from the winter, so we chopped up all that and restacked a bunch of it. Made a couple burn piles in the back, so might come back in the winter and deal with that. And then there is a log pile inside here that was just about to fall over, so we cleaned that all up. That's looking a lot better now. Make it safe for the little man once he's running around. Don't want a wood pile falling on him.
Yeah, for sure.
We had a new oven get delivered, and apparently there's a power issue, so we're gonna troubleshoot that.
Allegedly there's the oven line also feeds the microwave, which seems suspect. So we're gonna take the panel off the breaker and see how many connectors are on that breaker. Here's his range. It's been tripped. So we're gonna pull this panel off and just see what's going on inside here. We're just gonna take this off. We're not gonna go poking inside because everything's live right now. Black and red, those are for the range. Everything seems to be in order here. There's only these two lines coming off for the oven. So if these trip, it shouldn't affect anything else. This might be the microwave. See, a lot of things aren't labeled, so it's a bit of a mystery.
This is the new oven, of course.
Here we have the plug for the range. Everything looks in order here. That's tight. That's tight. That's the ground. So this is the neutral. Red and the black are the two hots. Because the range is 220 volts. If the range is only, say, 110 volts, it'd only be one of these hot lines. I'm just going to turn on the breaker for the oven and just see what happens.
Okay. Oven is on. This guy's on. Try all these on hot. Working?
Yeah, you don't have to.
Try all of them on hot.
That's getting hot. That's getting hot. That's getting hot. I'll flip a breaker.
For the microwave?
Yeah, you just let me know
Okay.
when it goes out.
Yep. So that's the microwave.
That's the microwave.
So the microwave is on a separate breaker, so it's not interfering with the oven. These steps, I've been here a long time, taking a lot of abuse, and this is just plywood here. So the whole thing's pretty rickety. And these are just dowels holding this in here, I guess. Well, we're just gonna have to replace these stairs at some point, including this snapped piece here. Yeah, that's no good. Temporary solution is we're gonna add another bolt, like so, to right here, because there's a lot of flex in this guy. So we're just gonna put a bolt right down in here. You know what you could do with this spare metal here? Take some of that spare metal and bring it over to this tree. It's holding all this firewood, chop it right there, and then put a little metal cap on it. There's actually a bolt in there already.
Yeah, it's right at the very bottom.
Yeah.
So we put one higher up. Yeah. Much happier. So we tighten up the bottom one and put in an additional one.
It's probably, it looks like it's shrunk a lot.
All that wood that we tossed in that pile, we could have made a new post.
Yeah, there's no shortage of wood for projects. It's still perfectly good. Just falling apart.
Sadly.
Nice.
All that just to go another 1/8 of an inch.
There's like a little ant nest in there.
Plenty size.
That railing's way more secure now. It's important to note that we also figured that we needed a yard rake and a push broom.
So we're gonna get this guy tucked underneath the edge here, Scott. There we go. There we go, man.
That's better.
They're kind of stripped. They're all stripped.
As soon as pressure came off, this one popped back in.
Only a couple of new screws.
This should have been tucked up under here more. There's no overlap. We're just gonna quickly tighten this screw while we're here. Don't want to go in too far. That's good. Much better. Sometimes I just take a little clump like that, put that little clump right there, and then you're just gonna build up around it like you would a little log cabin. But as the flame goes up, it just creates a little funnel. It burns really well. You want there to still be airflow, but just the flames to be going up enough to catch everything. Oh, make sure your foot's open. Jody just made some homemade pico de gallo, and we're thawing out our flash frozen bass that we caught yesterday. We're gonna pan sear some of that and make some fish tacos. What do you have to say about me cooking the fish you caught?
Well,
Do you trust me?
yes, I do. I did the easy part, catching the fish. Now it's up to the culinary experts.
I forgot to get footage of us eating the fish tacos, but whatever. Tomorrow we're gonna work on the sink. Now I know this leak doesn't look that bad, but it's been doing this for quite a few years now and has caused quite a big mess under the cabinet here.
All the staining on the pipe. Look at all those things in here. Huh. So we'll start by cleaning everything out, and then we're going to turn off the water, and we'll have to cut these pipes, strip everything out. This has been leaking for quite a while. Look at all the water in here. Rusted containers. Holy smokes.
Mold. Oh yeah, that's all soaking wet.
Yeah, it's all slimy underneath there. Yeah.
Now it's time to shut off the water.
Conveniently placed over here.
We're just going to open this tap so that when we open the taps up above, water will drain down, and hopefully most of the water will drain out of the lines that we're going to work on. So you can. So the water is now draining out of the backwards down the lines, and these should now be empty, so we can cut those off.
Have to be a contortionist to do a plumber's job. There we go. There we go. There.
There's that guy out.
And then, oop. Well, that's not good.
So we're down to the hacksaw, Scott.
See if this will bend. There. There.
Look at the rust and corrosion on that guy.
Nasty.
There's our new plate. Unfortunately, this plate does not come with a rubber gasket. You're supposed to put silicone around here, which we don't have. So we'll have to come back at another time and do that.
There's the new faucet.
Look at the water underneath there. We should actually pull this off.
There we go. There. They're hot. There.
Okay, so this will be our hot line, and it goes to the left, and the cold goes to the right. That's kind of this convention. Washers.
The score of the trip is we found a hacksaw blade in the tool cabinet. That's a cool grip. It's like a little pistol grip.
Yep. You can see here they sweated this one on, and they got a little too close to the wood. We won't have that problem. Once this is cut off, we can pull this over and sweat our fitting on here, and then just push that pipe back. Put a little flux in there. When the solder heats up, it helps it to flow around.
There.
Ow!
All right. Moment moment of truth.
Oh, yeah, maybe it's full of air.
Oops, no more leaking.
Dry as a bone.
No water?
Dry as a bone.
All right, mission
Sweet.
accomplished.
Yeah. Some mouse entry holes. So we're going to, as a first step, plug them full of steel wool. Then on another occasion, we're going to bring the spray foam out and give that a touch up with some spray foam as well. Damage.
That's better. We're done at the cabin for now. We'll head back out here maybe in the fall.
Okay,
Yeah.
sign it out.
But we made some good progress up at the cabin.
We did.
That was awesome.
We didn't quite have the time to do the mouse proofing. We got some of it done, but not all of it. So
Yeah.
go back in the fall
Yeah, bring some silicone
for the tab.
and some bad clothes for doing the spray
Yeah.
foam.
Yeah.
Hope you all enjoyed that. There'll be more.
Yep.
There's always more.
But now it's time for a cold beer.
That's right.
A Dos Equis or Pacifico. That's the big decision.
Both.